The oceans of Europa have proven to be more and more difficult to live in. Having a crew last longer than even a few months is unheard of. Most captains simply hire warm bodies until those warm bodies die or need replacements. But first, let's start with the good times. Due to some disagreements with the previous captain, I found myself unemployed once again. But like I said, with people dying so often, it isn't hard to find a captain looking for a warm body. I found myself working as a security guard on a small dugong ship. It's a small submarine meant for a small crew, and this crew was a crew of respectable size. First was the captain. He was a quiet one, but because of my experience with my previous captain, I preferred it that way. The way he conducted himself on the ship, it was clear this wasn't his first rodeo. He'd seen it all, from simple cargo missions to full-on ship combat. But he was paying high dollars, and that's all I really needed from him. Not to mention his mental was strong. Even in the tightest of spots, I never saw him break composure or panic. Next was Doc. He had apparently been working with this captain for a while, so they seemed a bit buddy-buddy. But damn, Doc was a good one. He could fix about anything, from headaches to compound fractures. And although he claims to only have a degree for fixing physical issues, I swear he must have been a therapist in his past life. Easy to talk to and always up to hear about any problems you have. Then there was the mechanic. A bit of a rookie. Most of his experience came from fixing ships inside the comfort of stations. But a kid as young as him, it was only a matter of time before he wanted to experience life outside the station. Always quick to fix any issues on the ship, but also quick to run his mouth. But overall, good people. Next was our engineer. A bit on the quiet side, even when compared to the captain. Except not only did he talk less, his voice was quiet too. Soft, almost like you could sleep to it. But unless there was a hole in the ship, there was never any electrical failures or power outages, so it's clear that he was damn good at his job. Ship almost never went dark under his watch. That's all you could really ask for. Then there was our assistant, a jack of all trades. His job was simply helping everyone on the ship. If they needed assistance, like an extra set of hands or an extra gun, he'd be there. He too had been with the captain for quite a while, and usually knew exactly what he wanted without even having to ask him. While good at his job, he made the mechanics seem quiet compared to him, always having the last word on any topic brought up, whether it be something work-related or not. And finally, there's me. I'm certainly not a whitebeard, but I already had experienced most of the dangers dealt with in the oceans of Europa. I usually was on guns or the first to enter any dangerous areas underwater, the hired gun. But as long as I did what I was told, I knew there was good money in it. Our first mission was simple. All we had to do is locate a swarm and just eliminate them.
I fought in a lot of wars.
I think I can get these guys below us.
There we go.
Yeah, no. I mean, it doesn't look like there are very many of them. So.
I don't see it. Oh, yep, there they are. Killed it. It's dead.
Ballast tank.
Yeah, ballast tank as well. Yeah. At least there's just one. Hell yeah, guys.
Yep, that was it.
Oh man, I shot. Oh. Got one. Shoot, they're moving down under the ship. Did I get him? Oh. Damn.
Very nice.
Let's go. Swarm down, baby!
Michael, watch this. See the green and blue diagram of the ship in the left? Yeah. You can drag shit on.
With the first mission done and a decent payout, I knew this crew wasn't just a ragtag team, but an organized crew focused on making big dollars. After cashing in, we found there wasn't much work to do for these folk and moved to another station to continue finding more work. However, no one could expect what was coming next.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not gonna save you from extreme pressure. It's gonna at least give you a fighting chance. Oh,
Whoa,
jeez. What the hell was that? Don't know.
Oh, that was take B. That was take B. Yeah, something just hit us. That was take B.
Is it inside?
Quick. There's something huge on us.
It's a hammerhead, I think.
Is it inside the ship?
Holy shit, throw in masks.
Yeah, we're dropping.
I'm repairing that whole thing, B.
I don't see it either. We're gonna brace yourselves!
Balance tank B is fixed.
I don't see anything. Find out on the sonar, quick!
It's above us. It's above us.
Top left.
Top left, top left. Okay, okay.
The holes are patched for now.
I got some shots off on it. I'm waiting for it to come back. There it is.
Shit.
I think I got it.
We can loot things off the corpse.
I got it. It's dead. Oh no, there's some.
Above us. Above us.
It's on the upper right. I can't hit it.
Airlock. Here, the top right.
They're on the top right. I can't get a shot off.
We got some below us.
All my bullets are colliding with the hammerhead. Okay, the hammerhead's moving.
Gun.
Someone man bottom gun. I'm manning top right now. Got one. Yeah. Okay.
I'm bleeding. Directly beneath us. Bottom left.
Nice. I think I got them both.
Nice.
Alright, we did use up one coil gun ammo with on the hammerhead on the swarm. Ah, yeah. Just moved the.
He's top left.
No, I got a little jellyfish. Damn it, he keeps like bouncing around that left
Got him.
Nice, good work.
Nice.
After a run-in with a hammerhead and a small swarm, I proved myself a worthy gunman for the team. But one thing was for sure, we needed upgrades.
Get that power up. We've got power.
There's a crate full of stuff here.
Do we have any harpoons?
I bought a harpoon gun. I was hoping it would come with harpoons. Alright, did you get your baseball hat? Oh, no. Your hat's in the locker.
Are crawler mothers hard? Are they difficult?
We'll have to see.
Yeah. With everything required for a new mission, we set sail. And interestingly enough, on the way to the crawler mother sighting, there's actually a beacon that got knocked out and we had to turn it back on. So, we're gonna make a bit of a pit stop, but it should be business as usual. After a bit of travel, we arrived at the beacon. Other than a couple small bugs, it was mostly smooth sailing. Me and the bull decided to head into the beacon. He'd be in charge of repairs and I was the gun. Should be a smooth mission. unless there were some life forms inside.
Alright, keep the light on me. Keep the light on me.
Caesar, I think you're drowning.
No, I'm good.
Oh, that's just the other one.
Close that hatch.
So far, so good. Yeah, no wildlife so far.
Yeah, we could use the repairs either on the junctions or the monitor.
How we looking down there, boys?
Pretty good. No wildlife, so.
While the bull was fixing the holes, I noticed a strange thing with the holes in the beacon outpost. The damage wasn't consistent with wildlife damages as expected, but instead, it almost seemed like shell damage, almost as if someone had fired into the beacon outpost. But before I could ponder too much on that thought, something had occurred.
Okay, hear that? Oh shit! We're
Whoa.
getting attacked by something big.
Oh man.
It's the fucking mother!
The mother? Yo, back to the ship.
Inside, it's inside.
Mother's here!
Back to the ship.
It's in, it's all bad. It's in
Wait, did you take the ammo crate back? Andrew, did you take the ammo crate back?
Yes, I am fucking here.
Oh shit!
Help! Help!
Alright, tell you what. We're gonna weld that shut. Oh shit!
Come on, Andrew.
Somebody
Oh, Alex!
we need y'all back now.
I'm on my way.
Get you back! Oh!
That thing is huge.
Holy fucking yes!
We're coming, we're coming. Ah! Oh, my God.
I got it. He's dead. Right now.
Michael, I'm bleeding bad.
It's still out there. Do not come to the sub yet.
We're already inside, we're already inside.
I can feel your eyes. That's the thing.
I got it. I killed it.
Oh my God. Michael.
It should be. Get this thing patched up now.
Michael.
And Caesar, relax. You're fine.
Jason's dead?
Jason never got the plug. Where is he?
Oh my God, a tiger throws. Jason, where is he? No! I see his gun! Jason! Oh God.
You need to quit yelling, Caesar. I can't pay attention when people are fucking in danger or not when you're screaming on the mic.
Oh,
No, we
oh
can fix
God.
it.
Do you think you can save him, Doctor?
No, he's dead. He's gone.
No. No, no.
He is in fact dead.
Against all odds, once brought to the station, Jason had survived. However, due to his injuries to his body and brain, he was a shell of his former self. The Jason we knew was long gone, and instead we had a husk that looked like Jason. He was not sociable and only really did the captain's orders. The crew was demoralized, but the captain seemed unfazed. It almost seemed as if he preferred this new Jason. He would do his job and never argue. But as for the rest of us, we'll never forget the old Jason.
Andrew. What did you just hit me with? Is that a wrench? I got my stun baton right here.
Stun baton.
Stand down. Get back here, you. Oh, oh my God.
Hit the wrong guy.
Above us.
Above us. But the only thing we could is move on. It's what Jason would have wanted. And so, we went on to the next mission.
What, you thought hiding miles under the water would escape you from me? Don't be silly. Look at these numbers. So, yeah, fix this! Officer Hats out.
The next mission was to procure some minerals. What these minerals are, the captain wouldn't say. He said it was for him to know and we just needed to do our jobs. The mineral itself would be found inside an underwater cavern, so a group of 3 were sent. Me, Mr. Bear, and Yumi were sent to mine this mineral. And so we donned on our diving suits and headed into the darkness below us.
Yeah, good.
Alright, good. But, while we were on this mission, I had some thoughts to think about. Why would the captain not worried about one of his crewmates being permanently impaired? And what exactly were these minerals for? Not only that, there was another beacon that had to be repaired, and the captain seemed to know this route like the back of his hand. Why didn't he fix it previously? Something fishy was going on, but I couldn't focus on that now. I had to make sure that my crewmates were going to survive this. Oh, here you go. I'm picking them up. I have 2. After collecting the minerals, we headed back to the ship. Next up was another beacon to fix, but this time, strangely enough, the captain wanted me to stay on the ship. Why the hell would the captain not want his head of security with him? This was weird, but it did give me ample time to investigate. So I went in the captain's quarters, got on his computer, and found this.
Hello, Captain Whale Shark. Here is your transactions for the month.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The captain was the one who destroyed those beacons previously. And not only that, he had received payment for them, meaning that someone was paying him to destroy them, and he would turn around and go to someone else to get paid to fix them. A smart plan, but I'm not willing to stay in a ship that does this. And besides, in order to get away with a stunt like this, you'd have to wipe your crew every time. This also meant anyone who was not new was part of this. Mr. Bear and the Bull were not to be trusted. Since they have been with the captain a while, it means they have been working with him with this scam. And that means the rest of us were as good as dead, which makes sense why I wouldn't care about Jason. Meaning at the next stop, I'm gonna have to bail. I knew what I had to do, but I didn't foresee what would happen during this beacon trip.
Alright, I should be ready.
I see see things moving above the ship.
Above the ship.
That,
You guys
that's
might
probably
want
the
to
corpses.
check out your sonar.
It's probably the corpses, Edge.
Well, that's enemies. Mud raptors.
Oh my god! They're in! They're in!
I'm trading it. So
We got mud raptors inside. They're in the airlock. One's dead. Another one in the airlock.
Oh god. There's mud raptors in the ship. Oh! Michael! Michael. Oh, it has no water to swim through. It's above me, but it has no water to swim through. I'm locked in one of the ballast rooms, dude. I'm hurt bad.
Jason Hunter.
I trapped it in the blast room. I trapped it in the blast room, but Michael, I need medical attention.
What do you want me to do?
I'm swimming towards you. I'm swimming towards you. I trapped it in the right blast room. I went to Mr. Bear for some aid, but he had sealed himself inside the engine room, meaning he wouldn't be able to patch anyone up until someone broke him out. So for now, I had to work with the captain on removing the mud raptor from the blaster room. It's down there. I want to get the water out, so I have a... Oh my god. I only have like one shot left, and it's not even a half health, I think. Alex!
There's a lot of water everywhere.
After removing the last mud raptor, we then sought to fix the ship and free Michael from his self-made prison. However, things didn't go right once we found Hunter. Oh god, Hunter! Hunter had ran out of oxygen. It seems he didn't get a diving suit on in time when the mud raptors broke in. And with Michael locked in the engine room, I was stuck doing CPR. Hunter's dying over here. I'm performing CPR.
I need you to open this fucking door up.
I
so
don't have a
can
plasma
help
cutter.
him.
I'm fixing the airlock, or get Michael out.
Once again, it seemed like the captain didn't care about the life of this particular crewmate. Breathe, damn you! Breathe!
Is Hunter
Oh,
still alive?
I got him breathing again. I got him breathing, he's up. I performed CPR. I did emergency CPR.
Where is he?
Holy shit.
He's over here. He's up. By the way, Alex, do we have any more harpoons? Because I just used them all. Oh god.
Uh-oh. What just happened?
But that's just it. Whatever came went away as fast as it did. It was smooth sailing till we got to the station. And from there, I could finally ditch ship and then later on warn all the other crewmates about Whale Shark's plan, hopefully saving them in the process. But first thing I had to do was get to safety. It should have been a smooth job. It should have been easy. Just get off the ship and don't get back on. But I seem to have forgotten one thing. This was Europa.
No, I'm just killing Caesar.
I should have just gotten off the ship. But that 1 second of hesitation was the end. And now is nothing more than just a cold body needing a warm one to replace it.